Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Monday. It's time for horoscopes. I know I'm getting this out a little late, but Psychic Bob's had a busy day trying to get everything organized. I don't know if you heard the word, but the governor of Virginia, where I live, put out a statement this afternoon while I was out in the middle of public, literally locking down Virginia. Virginia is now under strict quarantine. And if you are caught out on the street without a valid reason, you will be issued a citation. And if you continue to do that, you will be arrested and taken into custody. So they're very serious about it. For anybody in Virginia or Maryland, the governors of Virginia and Maryland got together and kind of did a joint issuing of this. So if you're in Virginia or Maryland, take it seriously. You're only allowed to leave your house for food or necessities such as a medical treatment. Other than that, you can't be out. But while you're inside, guess what? You can watch YouTube and hang out with Psychic Bob, because I'm going to be inside a lot, and I guess you will be too, or at least for those of you in those states. But anyways, let's hang out. By the way, so I got to tell you, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came up to yesterday's video. We had such a great time. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this one. We had our Sunday night hangout, had a lot of people come out, did a lot of wonderful readings. It was a lot of fun, and I hope that you'll check that out. Thank you to all of you who've been writing and sending me such positive feedback. I enjoyed it, you know. And if I didn't get your question last night, please don't be upset. It's just a numbers thing. But we're going to do that again, on Tuesday. Tomorrow, in fact, we're going to have a live Messages from the Spirit World. We're going to do that at 12 p.m. noon tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So make sure to be here. We're going to do live Messages from the Spirit World. Anyways, guys, also before we get into horoscopes, got to tell you, I am so excited. I got a treasure today. It arrived. I ordered it from online. As many of you know, I am a crystal glass collector. I collect crystal and glass. Crystal glass is a type of very high quality glass with lead in it. It's beautiful, very luminous. I collect a lot of Waterford. I collect Orphers. One of the types of art glass that I don't have in my collection is Baccarat. For those of you who are glass collectors, you will know Baccarat. It's one of the pinnacles of the best. Well, I got a new piece of Baccarat. I wanted to show it to you today. So I got this. This is called the Oviedo Bowl, and it's all handmade. Baccarat is known for its fine craftsmanship, its artistry. And this is done like a giant splash. They call it a splash bowl or an amoeba bowl. It's a free-form bowl, but it's just very luminous. I don't have the best lighting in here today, but you can kind of get a sense of it. Anyways, Baccarat glass is very treasured. It's very valuable, and I was very thrilled to get this piece. So I have another piece now in my collection. This is my actual first piece of Baccarat. I've never owned Baccarat before. So I'm enjoying it. For those of you who are collectors, you'll appreciate it, I'm sure, as a glass person. I'm just curious, have any of you out there, do you own any Baccarat? How many of you own Baccarat? Tell me in the box below. I'm curious to see. Maybe you're a collector. Do you collect glass or crystal? I would love to hear about your glass collection or your crystal collection, and especially tell me if you have any Baccarat, because I'm telling you, I'm falling in love with the quality, and it doesn't really translate here on camera because I don't have the best one, but this crystal is very luminous, and the smoothness and the weight and the brilliance is just brilliant, fine quality stuff. I'm loving it, and if you've ever owned Baccarat, you'll know what I'm saying. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to all that. Well, we got horoscopes today. And so we're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel. And I forgot to bring my wheel here. So here's our zodiac wheel. And there we go. That's our big zodiac wheel. So we're going to spin around that big wheel and look at what is in the stars for you today. So let's jump right into it. Now, by the way, let me remind you, this video is for the time period of March 30th, 2020, Monday, March 30th, which is today, 2020, through next Sunday, Sunday, April the 5th, 2020. So the 30th of March through the 5th of April, 2020. That's the time period for all the information in this video, okay? So what do we got going on? Well, we're starting off the week in kind of an interesting high power energy system here. We've got our sun in Aries today, which is fire energy. That's starting off our week with a lot of firepower. That will stir up emotions, stimulation, creativity. We've got our moon in Gemini, which is an air sign that opens communications. So today starts off with a very high frequency of wanting to communicate, wanting to be inspired. The negative side is that some people can get a little over emotional. And I tell you, I saw that today when I was out in the stores and the governor's announcement came out. People were panicking, start hoarding the stores again. And I'm telling you guys, don't panic, calm down, okay? We're all going to get through this, all right? But that energy today was kind of a factor, I think, in some of the fanaticism that I saw in public. Now, we also have very interesting transit that's happening today, which really has me intrigued. I've never seen this many transits aligned in this way, in a long time. So today's transit is all about Venus. Venus is the planet that rules love, it rules emotion, it rules self-image. And let me tell you what we got going on. And today, all of this is occurring. Venus is trine Mars, Venus is trine Jupiter, Venus is trine Saturn, and Venus is trine Pluto. All of those in alignment today. Trine is an aspect that the alignment's like a triangle. It means that there's a lot of power for good. So these are all very positive aspects. Venus trine the moon is bringing in psychic awareness of your inner world, how you feel, and you'll feel good about yourself. Venus trine Jupiter opens up a lot of love energy, and it means abundance of love and good feelings. Venus trine Saturn means there's a sense of order to the day. You feel good about your progress. And Venus trine Pluto means a sense of feeling good about going forward. So all of these are combining. And it's a day of power. This is a day of love, success, abundance, and power. So despite coronavirus, guess what? Life is going to go on, okay? So don't give in to panic. We've got a lot of good energy here. Now, let's look at what's going on for each of you. Everybody watching this video, you will get a horoscope. If you don't know what sign you are, listen up because I'm going to give the sign date ranges after each sign. And so when you hear the sign where your birthday falls in the range, that is your sign. Now, if you're somebody saying, well, Psychic Bob, the other astrologer said I'm a Pisces, but according to you, I'm an Aries. What am I? You're what we call a cusp sign. That means you fall right between when the signs were changing. So you could actually be either of them. We'd have to get an ephemeris to actually look at the specific hour. But what it means for right now is that you get to listen to 2 horoscopes. So listen to both of the horoscopes that you fall between and listen to which one resonates with you more. You'll get a sense of which one you are. So don't let that stress you out. It just means you get twice the amount of knowledge because you get a little power from each. All right. So now the other question I always get is, Psychic Bob, I feel very connected more to my moon sign than my sun sign. Can I listen to this in terms of my moon sign? And the truth is, I actually did make these more for the sun sign, but I'm finding that people are saying to me that their moon sign horoscope is, when they look at it from the moon sign, it's working for them as well. So I think because the sun and the moon are the great illuminators of the zodiac, that you can find some degree of accuracy and truth in looking at it that way. So either way you want to do it, it's fine by me. As long as you get something good, hey, look at it how you want. All right, so where are we? All right, our first sign on our wheel today is Aries. That's March 21st through April 19th. Aries, right now you are feeling the power of this week that's kicking in. All these Venus transits, all of that sun in Aries right now, that is pushing you to really kind of take lead. You're going to be feeling inspired. It's almost as if the gods of the universe are giving you direction now, and you're going to step up your leadership this week. Aries, you want to kind of very much be in the forefront this week and think of your words of helping others, because you're literally in a channeling place, and your words will give others the encouragement, the strength to move forward. You're very much a leader right now, Aries, and you're very much an inspirer. So channel your truth, share your truth, help others to move forward, and you will have success this week. Your key word this week, Aries, is Inspire, inspire. Our next sign is Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. You know, Taurus, right now you are starting to see the bigger picture of things. Tauruses are going to find that this week it's like, you know, where they've been kind of unenlightened or in the dark on certain areas, now they just know. You are awakening, Taurus, and you want to help others see the truth. Taurus, you're a little bit ahead of everybody. A lot of people are going to have to play catch up to get where you are mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But you are being set, and also like the Aries, in a leadership role this week to be seen and to share your truth. Don't hold back from exploration. Dare to go where others have not gone, whether that's in spirituality or whether that's in a financial deal. Dare to take some chances, follow your path, and you will lead others into the light. Your key word this week, Taurus, is awaken. Awaken yourself and then awaken others. Awaken. All right, our next sign is Gemini, May 21st through June 28th. Oh, Geminis, I tell you, you especially right now are feeling the Venus transits. You are in love with the world and the world's in love with you. If you're a single Gemini, this is going to be an intense week because you may find that you have some secret admirers and the person that you have your eye on that you thought, oh, they'd never like me, is going to look back and give you some attention. So romance is very much on the agenda for Geminis. A lot of flirtation energy here and an abundance of good feeling all the way around. So if you're a Gemini and you're saying, I'm really shy, I don't know how to go out and date, just put yourself out there. Be open to people approaching you and engage in conversation. You're going to find that conversation and good feeling comes very easily for you, and it's going to open a lot of doors for opportunity. Now, if you're a Gemini that's already in a relationship, this also energy will apply to you in terms of that relationship being renewed and strengthened. So if you're in a Gemini, you're in a struggle place, this is the week to get relationships back on track, especially romance. So be open to love, let Cupid's arrow lead you, and you're sure to have success. Your key word this week, Gemini, is romance. There you go. All right, our next sign on the wheel is Cancer, and that's June 21st through July 22nd. You know, Cancers, whereas the Geminis are all about love this week, you're all about friendship. Cancers are going to find that, you know, that they get a lot of people wanting to kind of spend time with them, not necessarily from a romantic place, but more of a kind of a, you know, friendship among equals. You're going to find that you're a great equalizer. And Cancer, don't be surprised, particularly in the work this week, if you find that people who are traditionally enemies want to be friends with you and then end up becoming friends with each other. So inadvertently, you're going to be a peacemaker, even if you're not trying. But people around you right now, Cancer, want to hear your thoughts. They want to share your time with you. Be open to receiving new friends into your life as well, because this week it's all about building support one to the other. And Cancer, you are a great bridge builder this week. So be open to guiding others, helping others, and letting others help you. And you're going to find that the path for you opens. Your key word this week, Cancer, is friendship. Friendship. To have a friend, you must be a friend. Friendship. Blessings to you, Cancer. All right, our next sign on the wheel is Leo. That's July 23rd through August 22nd. Leos, I'm telling you, with starting off with this Sun in Aries this week, that is fueling you up. You are a fire sign, and the fire sign of the Sun in Aries only gives more power to you. You're going to find, Leo, that this week that you're really all about understanding what the message is. Leos are going to be all about communication, all about helping people see truth, sharing knowledge, and helping people to get on the same page. Leo, you're going to find that particularly in work this week that you have a very strong unifying element of building teamwork and getting people to work together. So take advantage of that. Be the natural leader that you are. Be the inspirer. In fact, you and Aries, if you match up with an Aries at work, Leo and Aries together, you both are going to rock it. So, and if you're a Leo building a company this week, interview people that are fire signs like other Leos and Aries to build a power team. This week for you, it's all about, you know, what is said, what is it communicated, what is the perception, how do we receive the communication. All of that back and forth leads to great success for you. So Don't hold back. Don't stay silent. Be out, be bold, be strong. Your key word this week, Leo, is communicate. There you go. All right, communicate. Our next sign of the wheel is Virgo, and that's August 23rd through September 22nd. You know, Virgos, this week for you could be just a little challenging. There's a lot of heady energy, and Virgos tend to be more earth-centered, more grounded this week. So you're going to have to kind of be a little extra careful that you don't get caught up in the drama. Avoid the gossip rumor mill and stay focused on your tasks this week. Virgos will find that if they draw from that earth energy, that they're going to be able to get things accomplished while other people are running around, running in their mouth. You stay silent. You stay at your desk and watch what you accomplish. Because, you know, in a few months when corporate bonuses and reviews come around, guess what? Virgo, you're going to be the one who's held it together and end up being successful. So just avoid the drama of the moment. Don't buy into everybody's panic. You got to be centered in your earth power. Virgos will find this week that if they really make sure to pay attention to their diet, to eat grounding foods, and to also get out and walk, draw that earth energy in, that's going to keep you the balance that you need and the focus you need for this week. Your key word this week, Virgo, is concentrate. Eagle-eyed vision, tunnel vision. Sometimes tunnel vision's good. So Virgo, if you're feeling like being tunnel vision, that's okay. Concentrate. Blessings. All right, our next sign is Libra, and that's September 23rd through October 22nd. You know, Libras, with all this energy, again, that fire energy is affecting you as an air sign. But what's interesting is Libras, you're having like true psychic connections this week. Libras may find it a little bit of a little spooky of a week because there's a lot of paranormal energy around Libras right now. You're going to literally feel like spirits are talking to you. You're going to have psychic visions. Pay attention to your dreams, Libra, because the spirit world and the universe are trying to communicate to you right now. Be open to channeled writing. Be open to psychic development, psychic readings. The psychic realm is where it's at for Libras. You're going to find that, for example, if you're a Libra and you're looking for a job, you may get the flash of a name of a company you haven't even applied for. Go ahead and research it. Trust your intuition. Let the spirit world guide you. Your key word this week, Libra, is channel. Channel it all through. All right. Our next sign on our wheel is Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. You know, Scorpios, this week you're going to find that people are running the range of emotions around you. You as a Scorpio bring that nurturing water vibration. This week for you, it's about bringing healing to those who are in conflict. You're going to feel like you, in a sense, are also a peacekeeper this week. And don't be surprised if people start to tell you their whole emotional stories of where their life has come from, where it's going. Just listen, Scorpio. Your very presence will be healing to others. You don't have to necessarily do a lot, but your presence alone will be sufficient. Now, if you're a Scorpio and you do healing, such as Reiki or therapy work, counseling, by all means, this is a power week for you. But if you're just the average Scorpio and you say, well, I don't have any connection, that's okay. Your very presence will be powerful. So Scorpio, this week, be empathetic, be empathic, be sensitive, be compassionate. This will give you a week of great joy, great peace, and you will see how people's presence transform. Don't be surprised, Scorpio, even if you have an enemy from your past come in and say, I want to make peace. Be open to that because your very presence will bring true peace. Your key word this week, Scorpio, is heal. Heal. Just heal. All right. Next sign on our wheel, Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. You know, Sagittarius, you're sharing a lot with the Libras this week. Sagittarius will find that they're feeling very inspired. They're going to feel a sense of transcendence. And if you're a Sagittarius, let your mind rise to things that maybe you've never even thought about. Sagittarius will find that they have a new way of seeing things, and will almost feel as if they've kind of risen out of their body at times. You may experience, Sagittarius, this week mystical experiences such as astral projection, clairvoyance, or deja vu. Any of these are signs that your higher self is leading you now. And Sagittarius, right now you are being called to step into the higher self, to learn who you are on multiple levels and multiple dimensions. So be open to the cosmic, be open to the mystical. And this week you will find, Sagittarius, that you bring great blessing not only to your life, but to those around you, as you will be channeling, like the Libras, words of wisdom. Your key word this week, Sagittarius, is connect. And when I say connect, that means connect with the cosmos, connect with the higher self, connect. All right, our next sign, Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. You know, Capricorns, with all this fire energy and all these transits with Mars and Venus and Jupiter, you may be feeling like you're behind schedule. You might actually start to get frantic or fanatic this week and feel like you've got to run and work twice as hard. This is not, hear me out, not what you need to do. Trying to play catch up or catch up with others will actually put you behind. Capricorn, you will find that by stepping back, detaching, and slowing down, you're going to find that actually more gets accomplished with less effort. It really is true that less is more, especially for Capricorns this week. So don't rush to complete the task. Do it in a metered pace. You'll find out that you end up getting ahead of those people that were rushing to get stuff done, because they're going to rush ahead, tangle things up, and then they will be stuck. Whereas if you keep a slow pace, kind of like the turtle who went in the race against the hare. You know that story? Anyways, that's a long story. But if you don't know, look it up. The turtle and the hare. You're going to be like the turtle. Or is it a snail? I think it's a turtle in this story. You're going to end up winning in the long run because you kept an even pace. So, your key word this week, Capricorn, is slow. Just go slow. All right, our next sign, Aquarius. Woo, I'm an Aquarius. This is for me too. January 20th through February 18th. Aquarius, this week for you is about looking to the past and looking to the future and finding a way to bridge those that you can bring wholeness to your life. Whether that's, for example, finding an old house and restoring it to its former glory. Whether that's revisiting your career aspirations from 10 years ago and saying, can I bring back that vision? Can I bring back that dream? Whether it's about building relationships. Maybe there's an old love who has come back into your life and you're saying, maybe, what if we could rebuild that relationship? This week, Aquarius, it's all about restoring the past to build a new future. So be open to receiving that which is old and making it new again. Whether that's love, whether that's career, whether that's finance. All of this is available to you. So Aquarius, you're winning by being present and letting the past be with you. Your key word this week, Aquarius, is restore. Restore your life. All right. Our next sign of the wheel is Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. Whoops, dropped my ruler here. I have a ruler so I can keep track going down the list here. Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. You know, Pisces, this week for you is literally similar to the Aquarius's about visiting the past. But in your case, it actually is more physically revisiting the past. Pisces may find that they're drawn to travel. For example, if you've moved far away from your childhood home, Pisces may be feeling a draw to go back to see the old homestead. And if you're a Pisces and that is calling to you, honor that, follow it. Pisces are going to find that they're in a very reflective mode, but the things of the past that they thought they forgot come back and bring them healing, bring them nurturing, bring them new beginning. So let the past be with you. It's a great time for Pisces to kind of look back and, you know, perhaps there was somebody who offered you a job a few years ago and you never took it, and now you need a job. Revisit that person, and you may very well find that not only are they still have that job available, they would be thrilled to have you. So make physical effort to contact people. Go back, find which is old. And like the Aquarius, let all that is old be new again, and let it push you towards the future. So be open to new beginnings from old situations. Your key word this week, Pisces, is revisit. Revisit. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe we spun around our big wheel? Well, listen, I have to say it. I say it every week. You know, if you're at a time of struggle in your life, and I know a lot of us are right now with all of this, you know, CV going on, don't give in to despair. Just pause and look to the stars. That zodiac wheel is spinning all around us. And what that means is that each day brings new alignments for new opportunities and new blessings. So keep faith, hope, and love in your hearts, and know that the stars are our allies on the way to guide us, bless us, and protect us. Thank you so much for being here. I love all of you. Thank you. Please help me out if you've enjoyed this. Give me thumbs up, like this video, favorite it, excuse me, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We would love for you to be here. Now, be back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, and we're going to have a live messages from the spirit world. So remember, put in the box below. You can actually put one of your psychic questions. Maybe you won't be at the show and can't ask it. You can put your psychic questions for tomorrow in the box. I'm going to probably draw some of those for the show and look at those. And tell me below, do you collect fine crystal or glass? And do you own any baccarat? I'm curious about any baccarat collectors out there and what's your experience with it. Guys, thanks for being here. I love all of you. I send blessings to you. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. And for those of you in Europe, that will be, I believe, 5 p.m. London time, 6 p.m. Paris time. We'll see you then. Love you guys. Blessed be.